This is my 2013 Dodge Dart 2.0. It is the automatic, unfortunately. So have to blur out that license plate. It's got a couple mods done to it. Not much, but we're making progress. It's a really good looking car. Dodge kind of, disappointed a little bit. Made it look sportier than it is, but it still has a little bit of pep to it. So today we're going to be talking about the mods that I have done to it and the mods that I will be doing to this car. And I guess we'll go ahead and start right here. You already probably saw my wheels are pretty dirty. It's probably going to rain later today. Dark clouds. I mean, you see the sun over there. You never know in Pennsylvania. But yeah, didn't really want to wash the car because it's going to rain today. It's going to rain again on Monday. But yeah, here it is. Got these ICW racing wheels. I just picked them up really because I had bent one of my stock Steelies, and they're pretty expensive. All the parts for this car, all the OEM parts, are pretty expensive, so I just figured I might as well get some aftermarkets. Do have a little bit of a curb rash on one of these right here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Nothing noticeable. Do have the Uber sticker. I'm not an Uber driver anymore, but we'll go ahead and get in here, pop the hood. Engine bay's pretty dirty, a little bit of a mess. Bunch of leaves and shit. It's fall. Alright, here we go. As you can see, I got the InGen cold air intake. This thing sounds amazing. See here, web nanofiber filtration. It's already been tuned from InGen. So it goes from here, the throttle body, all the way over the engine, down here, and way down there you can see the actual filter. Now when I replaced this, the stock intake took up so much space, it was ridiculous. It went all the way over. It had the engine cover, and this part was built into the engine cover, so that's why we had to get rid of that, because I really did like the look of it. But it went over the engine, down here, and then back here there were these two huge, it might have been three actually, really big resonator chambers that really dampened your sound. And then it continued down here in front of the radiator and back up. I feel like it came back up through this hole, but it might have came back up right in front of the header. And that's where the air box sat. Huge system, weighed probably about 10-15 pounds. So we shed some weight with that. I also got rid of the little cover that was here. Why? Just because you got to take it off every time you want to work on your car, and that gets pretty annoying. What else do I got here? Oh, that's that. Well, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, except for the crosshair. I know you saw that. Got the blue crosshair. It is a light. It doesn't work anymore, so it's just a blue crosshair. I would take it off, but to get the wires in, you had to drill a hole in the actual grill. So yeah, I didn't want that hole to be exposed. So we'll go ahead and close the hood, and guess I'll let you hear how this bad boy sounds as soon as this plane gets done flying by. Live right by the airport. Get something to prop this up on. I was gonna use my DSLR today, but turns out battery's dead. So I'm using my Samsung smartphone. Now this is the model with the single exhaust. I will be upgrading to the dual exhaust, and that is actually one of the first mods I plan on doing. Well, one of my next mods. But here's the startup and a couple revs. That sounded way better than I've ever actually heard, and it wasn't even a cold start. That first rev, you got those gurgles. Oh, it was beautiful. But anyways, here's the mod list I plan on doing. So to get that dual exhaust that I was talking about, my bumper, or not the bumper, but it's actually called a valence or valance or whatever, doesn't have any cutouts for exhaust tips. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this and get the new valance, which is only about $40. But I saw this pretty sweet one for the Dodge Dart Scat Pack, and it's like $121. It has the diffuser. It's pretty sweet, so I'm actually going to order that next week, and I'll make a video of the install. And then shortly after that, probably beginning of November, next pay, I'm gonna get the dual exhaust. I'm getting a sweet deal from Car ID. If you haven't heard of Car ID, check it out, carid.com. They have, everything for everything. So after the exhaust, I guess I gotta pop the hood again. After the exhaust, I got a little group of spectators over there. Must have heard that sweet engine sound. So, yeah. After the exhaust, I am probably I'm either getting a new header, MPX header, or ported throttle body. Not sure. The ported throttle body is only about $170. Header is more like $500. So it looks like I could probably get the throttle body first. Build up my cash while I'm waiting for that header. Then after that, we're gonna start getting into some aesthetics. Probably a spoiler. Not really needed, but I like the look of spoiler on the trunk lid there. But I've also been debating on the spoiler because I'm not sure if I would want to eventually replace the trunk lid and the hood with a carbon fiber or fiberglass Hellcat style trunk lid and hoods. They cost, they're pretty pricey. They're about I'm pretty sure the trunk lid's like $700, and the hood is about $900. That's painted. Unpainted, they're like $500. So if they came in black, unpainted, I probably wouldn't even care, and I would just leave them like that. But otherwise, I probably won't be getting those. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. Oh, and I'm gonna get some pretty sweet seat covers. Probably something to try to match the car a little bit. You know, this black cloth material. It's pretty sucky, but the seats are actually pretty nice. They're well bolstered. They're a little racy. So if you liked what you just saw, and you're excited to see what the Dart's going to turn into, please like and subscribe, leave comments, tell me what you think I should do, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.